me joy and peace within, Lord. Yes, I have come to testify. No one can do the things you do. Always on time, you never late. I've got to stand and testify, Lord. This miracle.
Come on, stand up on your feet and say, we testify. We celebrate.
My dearest brothers and sisters, BNS, spectators, as far as English are them important, and this one is helping a great number of persons being connected with a great number of persons in the world. The one solution is English. English is the greatest, as I've said, English broadcasting material. English is helping a great number of persons knowing about more things in English. English is the one place that you can find persons debated, exchanged, things related, English. What we have to do, just one answer, is just to stay in touch. Each Tuesday it's 5:30 p.m. and on Friday it's 8:00 a.m. Just it's H television with DM Yala. Thanks my engineer, thanks my guy Fispudi for this amazing work given. So I'm going just to express my thankful to those guys, people spread out of Matadi, even here in Matadi. So I'm Mr. Gat Yala. We got this nice pleasure to stay together face to you and to try to communicate and highlight a lot of persons mastering about what we have planned. But first I'm going to say hello to those guys, people. It's we are English it is. First your English broadcasting in Matadi, even out of Matadi today online, so you can just watching this great parts of show I've said with your teacher, Mr. Gatiala. We used to share ideas, share lessons, even though some advice in order to permit or allow you to master some basic, notions or options of what you can do. So, but today I have got this nice pleasure to be together with my guest. It is, I've said, a teacher from Oreb School. It is Mr. Smith Mwanza. With him, we want to talk about these daily subjects. It is a youth fest. I've said it is an English teacher from Oreb School. We want to talk about these subjects, the currents or currents, difficulties of youth today. But we're gonna start on two difficulties. There are employments and wedding problems. You can see back me, there are pictures that's showing that's what we want to talk about today. So, but let me first greet my guest. So, Mr. Smith,
Hey,
how are you?
I am fine, thank you. All the pleasures to me because today I am the guest of this good show, the show in which we are expected to do good things in Matadi. So I am very happy to be here today, and thanks to you, yeah.
Very happy. It is your first moment for joining us on Unleash Broadcasting. So it is a pleasure to start and be with you the first moment. Talk about youth as you are. Know what I'm saying?
Yes, you're right, because I'm also a youth, man, and that was a good time for me to express about youth problems because I am a man youth. So I first thank you because You did all your best to find me. Then this topic will be well discussed, and the youth are going to get pleasure about what we will talk about.
Yeah, I get it. So I like, just as I've said, I'm happy, feel at you, know what I'm saying?
Friends.
Yes. So first we can start giving, explanations to open to those guys, televiewers, spread in Matadi, even out of Matadi to master first. Who is or who can we consider as a youth today?
Thank you so much, Mr. Godiala, for your question. Uh, I am going so far to explain, even though I will not take too much time, but I go with with precision about the definition of youth. The United Nations says that there is no universal definition of youth. There is no universal definition of youth, but let's say, who is the youth? The youth is the one who is among 15 and 24 years old. Yeah, from 15 up to 24 years old. Yeah, that's a youth. But generally, the youth is also the problem of the mind, the mindset. A father can also be a youth
According to the mindset.
according to the mindset. Yeah, it's what I can explain to our televiewers so that they can understand who's the youth. First, the youth is a problem of mindset. Secondly, the youth is a young man. Young man. Yeah, thank you.
But today they've got a lot of problems. We are talking today, you can see back me, there are pictures. So today, employments, le problème d'emploi. We got just a marriage problem, les problèmes liés au mariage aujourd'hui. So that we are talking today. So first, why this subject today, Mrs. Smith, you know what I'm saying?
This subject was very important to talk about because it's the current subject, it's the current matter of daily life of today, because the youth is in the center of many things in the life. The youth is the one who must develop. The youth is the one who must create. The youth is the one who must modify and so on. So if we are talking about such matters, let's see youth. Let's see youth. So the topic was very important. It was well shown because the youth is the one who must create many things in the life, from the childhood up to the developing age. So the youth is the one who must create many things. So the topic was well decided. Yeah, that is I can say.
Yeah, but today, I don't like, your way of, giving explanations and, commenting things. I'm very happy first.
Thank you.
But today, how youths are considered in our society. So most of youth today, they are not really considered in our society. The problem is what?
Thank you, Mr. Godiala, for your questions. Let me respond to you very deeply because this is a great problem in our society.
We are claiming today.
Yeah,
Yes.
youth are claiming problems of jobs, a problem of many things and so on. They have no opportunities, how they can reach good places, how they can reach good jobs, how they can reach some people. So I myself, I am a youth among those people. So I wanted to tell them that being a youth is a hard thing because you have many things to change in the community. The youth is a leader.
Okay.
The youth is the top manager. Is the manager. So the youth is able to do many things. So you guys cannot be afraid. How can you say that I am unconsidered unless you are not unconsidered? It means that if you feel being unconsidered, you guys must go ahead and change things and say, today I am unconsidered. What can I do so that tomorrow I cannot be unconsidered?
Yeah, heard someone say that, you can't ask what the country can do for you, but you have to reason what you can do for your country. I think like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
you know?
really,
Yeah.
really, that's your responsibility. You are the one who must think about what can I do for my country. Don't wait for your country to do something for you. So you must change things. You must change. When you sow, when you plant something on the ground, you will wait for one day so that the plant can get and you can reap, you can take fruits. It's the same thing with youth. What did you plant so that one day you expect to eat fruits? You have to work, you have to do something, so one day also that the things that you did you can also reap, you can.
They got a lot of today. They got a huge number of just today expectations, but they are not doing something. They are relaxing at home. Youth today, as far as we are talking about, why they are not considered staying home, relaxing, doing nothing, but they want just to get great opportunities.
Yeah, I am sorry to hear about that, Mr. Godiala. Let me tell to those guys that this is nonsense. This is nonsense. What I said, you are the one who must change. The youth is the one who must change. So how can a youth stay home, relaxing at your home, doing nothing? But you are demanded to change things. So when will you change? When will you change things? So today, not tomorrow, today. So stand up and work. Get out and work. Do something. We need people to do something in their life, to do something. Not to wait for your, to wait for a great job.
We don't have options. We don't have opportunities. This is not problem. You know what I'm saying?
Opportunities?
Yeah, come on, man. Listen.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
we don't have opportunities. How can I do it? You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, Mr. Godiala, to listen about it.
You got work. You know
Let
what I'm
me
saying?
tell them that in DRC we got many opportunities. Yeah, our country is richer, and we have many opportunities in our country, which can help you to do something. How can I understand that some people can sleep from morning up to evening, and tomorrow you don't eat, then you say there's no opportunities? I'm sorry for you. Didn't you see around you, as in our city, as in Matadi city, didn't you see stones around you? Why didn't you?
What do you want?
What
What do you want them to do with stones? You know what I'm saying?
Why
Yeah.
didn't you break stones?
Come on, man.
Yeah. Why didn't you bring sands around you? Why didn't you sell breads, sell cakes, and so on? Why didn't you do it? Why didn't you do it?
I can't do
These
it.
are-
They are saying that I can't do it.
Why?
Yeah,
Because,
I'm not eligible to do it, so I can't do it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry. Let me tell you, most of millionaires, most of great people in the world, they have started somewhere. They have started somewhere to be what they are today. It means that you cannot be born today and directly you become a president, a minister. I don't know.
They are
No.
dreaming.
You are dreaming. You are dreaming. Let me tell you, you are dreaming. You have to start somewhere. You have to start somewhere. We must see you in action. We must see your actions, and through your actions, we can help to you and lead you somewhere. Just what is the word I can tell to people, to start somewhere, to do something, so we can help. That's being youth. That's
Make
being
action.
young. Make action.
You can start with the stone,
Yeah.
selling,
Yeah.
But someone can say that, today, we are talking about some difficulties, let me just remind guys, at home. Today's subject is, if you got something to express, you got ideas, you got something to commence, you can just try to give us, sense, your messages, so we can read. So we are speaking about the currents difficulties of the youth, le problème courant de la jeunesse et aujourd'hui. So we are talking about l'emploi également, le mariage. That's why you can see pictures back me. So that gives ideas. It is a problem today, I'm at home relaxing first. You know what I'm saying? I'm relaxing. I'm waiting first about great opportunities. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't sell, I can't break stone, as you said. So those guys, you are backing them words.
Yes, I'm backing them. I'm backing them. I'm not agreed with them.
Mhm.
I'm not agreed with them. Why? Because they need to change their life. They need to develop. We need them. We need them in our team, the team of change
You among
makers.
them words.
Yeah, the team of change makers. We need them. The team of leaders. Yeah, we have to be leaders. So you guys are going to be parents one day. You are going to be married. You are going to have children. How can you relax at home and think about food on
I'm
evening?
graduates. I'm on the gradients. I can't sell, I can't break stone. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry,
Yeah, guy, you know what I'm saying?
Sorry for those titles in our countries because we saw graduates, undergraduate, and so on. I am sorry to tell you that different titles are not considered, in the life. God didn't create a graduate. God created the man, and He sent a man in this world to work hard so that to have a bread. Yeah, studying is a good thing. Studying is something which is going to lead you to know how you can do your mission set by God in a good way, just like that. So if you get into your title, you take your title and you don't bring your title, but you get it. So your title is now bringing you. You will die.
Those guys who are thinking so, they are wrong words.
Yes, they are wrong. They are wrong. They are wrong because they didn't study for change. Because we study for change. They didn't study for change. They studied for relaxing, I think, but they didn't study for change. If you studied for change, once you finish your study, yeah, do something around you. Do something and start something around you. It's what I want to tell people,
Mhm.
to do something around them, to see in the neighbors what they can do. They cannot stay stuck at the home doing nothing, watching
Watching the-
TV
yeah.
from morning up to evening.
Playing games.
Yeah, games and the WhatsApp, Facebook.
Talking about soccer. soccer
Sorry,
matter, you know
soccer
what I'm
matter.
saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
soccer matter.
They get it.
Why those people are dreaming after getting much money in
Mhm.
one football match?
Mhm.
I'm sorry about them, but after that time, what these youth are going to be. So you have to change your community.
Mhm.
The youth is sent to change the community.
They got mission.
They got mission of changing the community, of being the leader in the community.
That can be
Because,
able.
yes, they are able. They are able. We are able.
Mhm.
Let me talk about us. We are able because there are people. Let me tell you that what I'm talking here, there are also other youth, other young people who are also thinking about these matters in the way. So we need to be together. We need to fight together so that this idea can be pushed on, can work good, so that we get good result about it. So I just want them to be straight.
Yes, yeah, I like this way of just, explaining first. So let's open now about the first problem today, youths are facing, just employments. Le problème lié à l'emploi. So employment problems today, So you can first give explanations, highlight most of persons. So employments, how do you understanding about?
Yeah, employment. Let me speak in general matter. Let me talk about employment. Employment is doing something. In short, is doing something. Getting employment is doing something. If you want to, you wake up and you do something, you are employed about something, what you're doing.
Mhm.
Yeah, this is what I can say in the general sense.
Mhm.
So here, I want to highlight something there because that's very important, because young people think that when you talk about getting a job, being employed, so they think office.
Mhm.
They think
Signing papers.
signing papers. They
Mhm.
think
Yes.
commanding people, getting suits and so on.
Mhm.
Sorry, I'm sorry about such point of views. I'm
Mhm.
sorry. Getting job means changing things because we get job to do something to change from A up to B. Yeah, that's the main idea of doing a job to change from A up to B. Yeah, I want to remind them about that.
Mhm.
It's what can push me to say that whatever you can do, if you're changing, if you are developing, if you are getting something from A up to B, that's a job. Don't say this is a small job, this is a big job, and so on. No, there's no small and big job. Job is job. Yeah, job is job. Yeah, thank you.
Even just you are bringing solutions. Those guys who are selling breads, as I've said that, goods, they are making jobs. According
Yeah.
to what you have given as
Yeah,
explanations.
they are making job because they are giving solution to people. They are feeding people. They are giving them bread. They are giving them goods. They should go maybe very far to get to what they get just nearby.
Mhm.
Yeah, this is giving solutions. So you are paid on it.
Mhm.
So that's the job.
That means we have to create, even have listened correctly about what you have expressed. We have to create as a youth today
Really?
our own job.
Really, that's the very important thing the youth of today must do because we saw, let me see around me, there are many fathers, they don't want to leave their jobs. Do you think that you are the one who are going to get the job? I'm sorry.
Yes.
While you are waiting for the death of that father, the father also is eating, and is getting good drugs so that he can get all the know.
You got also children, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, come on, man. Yes.
Do you understand? So let me tell you that it's time for you to create. Yeah, as I said, there are many opportunities around people. So create a job, create something, and this will help you to upgrade your level.
But why today, that can be just the problem of mindsets, vision, or thoughts, or what?
Yeah,
Today, once we are speaking about job first, a lot of persons, they are thinking about signing papers.
really,
You know what I'm saying?
really.
Is it a problem?
Yeah, it's a problem of vision. They got problem of vision because they are unable to see around, and to do something. That's the problem of vision, problem of head. Now, how will you say that I studied, I have a master, I am an undergraduate, a graduate, if you don't got vision? I'm sorry for you.
You got vision?
Yes, I got
Yeah,
vision.
someone can ask question 8 home, Mr. God, your guest, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Has got a vision.
I got vision.
You got vision?
I got vision,
Sure.
and I sure.
Can you confirm about what you are saying here?
Yes, I can confirm with many of.
You got vision.
Many of.
Can you express
instances.
that? You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
thank you. I got vision, Mr. Godiala, and let me express it through examples. I am working in a social media where I can get $7 a day. Is this a vision? Yes, it is. It is a vision. How did I get it? I didn't dream. I didn't do magic things. No, I just searched. I did my research. I said myself, no, I gotta change my life. Let me change something on my life.
That is your parts. Someone else can say that, Mr. God, I can't do it. So
Yeah.
because I'm not able to manage with what the guy is saying, you know what I'm saying?
No,
Yeah.
I'm also asking myself, who taught me what I'm doing today? I
trained.
I was myself a teacher.
You were trained.
I am myself a teacher.
You were trained, you know what I'm saying?
No, sorry, I wasn't trained. I wasn't trained about what I'm doing. I had that willing of doing something. With the willing, which led me to try to do something what I'm doing now.
Mhm.
Do you understand? Getting trainings is good also, because youth must also be trained. It's good, but who will be trained? Is the one who has the willing of doing something. If you dream at home, you don't got vision. You don't got vision, so you don't need to do something. How will you get the training of doing something? So if you got vision, the time for you to be trained, so to fulfill your vision.
Yes.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I
It's,
get you, I get you.
It's like that. It's
I
like
think that, you know, you are defending youth, you know what I'm saying? You got you got papers, you got money, you know, about it.
Sorry,
Yes.
I am obliged to defend youth, because youth, I greet of all the youth of DRC. They are great people.
Yes.
Yeah, they are managers, so I greet them too much. I must defend, because I am among those people, and I also need people to be as me, as you, to be as you, because today
You are good at it, because now you are at, you know, just you are working at Oreb school. You are a teacher, you know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
are getting money. That's why you can defend them, you know what I'm saying?
before I get the money, I
Yeah.
searched.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I searched.
You got
for-
papers.
I got papers.
You got money, you know what I'm saying?
No, I don't got much money. I don't got much money, but I
Yes.
got something which can help me to live daily. Why? Because I searched. Not because I got diplomas, but I searched for a job. I searched for a job, and somebody trusted on me, and today I'm where I am.
Also
And other
happy?
people, so yeah.
Yeah, Father Happy?
I also greet
Father Happy
my
Kalulu.
boss,
Yes.
Rapi Kalulu.
Yes,
Where
Father-
he is, my greetings to him, because
But others that are searching, they want just to get
yeah,
these opportunities. no?
I also invite them to come and to search.
Are you
Not
sure?
only where I am,
Are you sure?
everywhere,
Are you sure?
everywhere.
Are you sure?
Yes,
They
I
can
am
do
sure.
so.
Yeah, they can.
Okay,
do so.
relax first. You know what I'm saying? Come on, let me just see back to see those guys, people. We are talking today about some difficulties of, you know, the youth today. Quelques difficultés courantes déjà de la jeunesse. Aujourd'hui, on va brosser déjà le travail, l'emploi aujourd'hui et le mariage. C'est deux grands problèmes aujourd'hui. Then you can see there are pictures back me. So I want to see my engineer. This guy name is Fispudi. We want to take this part first, you know, name lesson 1. We want to present the lesson about the use of some and any. All learners, teachers, even parents, get your notes, your pen, and listen this lesson first. We want to take these parts. Lesson 1.
Do you have any questions about when to use some and any? I have some helpful tips for you today. Hey there, I'm Emma from English. Now, these two words, they're very common English words that are often confused and misused by English learners. And although they seem to have very similar meanings, they're not often interchangeable. So it's important to know which word to use and when to use it. In this video, I'm going to clear up some of that confusion so that you can avoid making those mistakes in the future. We'll go through the meaning of some and any, the general uses, and some of the exceptions to the rules. So make sure you keep paying attention throughout the video. There's going to be a quiz at the end. Now, if you're not a subscriber yet, then click that button just down there and become one. You can also use the tools down there to slow down the video speed in case I'm speaking a little too quickly for you. You can control that right down there. The first thing you need to know is that we use some and any before plural and uncountable nouns. And we do it to talk about a certain number or amount of something when we don't actually know exactly how much or how many of that thing we want. So I need to buy some bread. I'm saying that I need to buy an amount of bread, but I'm not being specific. I'm not saying exactly what number or amount I need. Is there any pasta left? Now again, we want to know if there's pasta left, but I don't really care about the specific amount. I just want to know if there is an amount. Now, because some and any are both used in quite similar situations, it's often difficult to know which one you should use, right? So we're going to go over the general grammar rules to help you decide which one to use, but definitely stick around until the end of this lesson. There are some exceptions to these rules that you need to know, and I'll get to those in a little bit. But later on, I've also got a quiz that's going to help you to test what you've learned in this lesson. So as a general rule, we use some with positive or affirmative sentences. I left some soap for you in the kitchen. Please treat us with some respect. He said he would get the cat some food from the shop. Now we use any with negative sentences and questions. Okay? Did you leave any soap for me? Do you have any respect for us? Did you get the cat any food from the shop? So that's pretty simple, right? There are some clear rules there. But like many...
Yes, thanks my engineer, thanks for these parts, names, lesson 1, I think all learners, student and even though parent have mastering about what we have presenting here about the lesson based on the use of some and any. So we are dealing with these daily subjects, the currents of the current difficulties of the youth today. We are talking about employment and waiting problems. Problèmes liés aux emplois ou le problème lié au travail, également le problème lié au mariage, aussi bien, c'est à quoi nous sommes en train d'aborder comme difficulté aussi bien de la jeunesse aujourd'hui. So this is the subject that we are dealing in English with my guest, Mr. Smith. Moi, today, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, come on.
Yeah,
yes, I get it. So we are dealing with the subject. First, we have talked about the first parts, an employment problem. So some solutions about that before talking about waiting problems.
Thank you, Mr. Godiala. The solution is in the mind of the youth. Yeah, the solution is around the youth. Yeah, let me tell guys that the solution is to stand up and start somewhere. Stand up and start somewhere. They have to start on what they have. Mm-hmm. They have to be focused on their capacities and do something. Yeah, they cannot count on parents, on chiefs, and so on. They must do something by their own, with what they have, with the small things they have. They must start with that, and little by little they will grow up and do great things in the world. Yeah.
Yes.
We need them.
They have just to make action first.
To make action.
They can't relax.
Yeah,
they can't think
relax.
a lot.
They can't think a lot. They can't stay home. They can't relax. They must stand up and go and work.
Go ahead.
Go ahead and work. Yeah.
Okay.
God also is in control. They will do something better.
Yeah, sure. I back you about that. So this was the first difficulty they are facing today. But let's talk about the second parts. Waiting problems today. It is another problem too for youth today. Is among difficulties.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Godiala. The two problems are settled together. Mm-hmm. They are led. Mm-hmm. They are cuddled. Why? Because before getting married, you have to get money. Mm-hmm. Yeah, young people today have problems of money. They have problems of budget. Once they don't get a job, they don't get good jobs. Let me say about good jobs, because if I say about good job, I don't say that they don't work in the offices, but they don't put their mind in what they are doing. They don't focus every day on their daily activities. If they do so, they can get good job in the future time. So if you got a budget, you will get married. But if you don't got a budget, you don't got money, how will you get married? This is the first thing.
You are married or what?
Yes,
You got someone, know what I'm saying?
I have someone into my house with 2 children. Yeah, my 2 beloved daughters. I am a father of 2 daughters, Vinegar and Queen Yaren. Let me greet them. Yeah.
But someone can say that, you have done so because you got money, you know what I'm saying?
No.
You got a lot of money, you know what I'm
No, sorry. People can see I don't got a lot of money. I have no parking in my house, or a jeep is waiting for me outside, But I did it because I trusted on me. I trusted on me. I said that I am someone who must change. So what can I do? I have to be considered. To be considered also needs you to be someone with choices. Because if you want to lead people in the community, start leading people at home. Yeah, start teaching people at home so that you can teach people outside. So how will you be exemplar of people while at home you got no one to teach?
But they got wills. They got needs. They wanted to be married. Okay? They got wills of doing so, but they don't have papers. They don't have money. Yeah, the problem is so, you know what I'm saying here?
Yeah, they have to fight on it. They have to fight on hate. Having someone in their life is not a great thing today. Parents are also understanding people. There are also families where you can get and ask them something and explain them with your small capacities. But the problem is they have to trust on you. They have to say, yes, let us accept this one because we can see the future of this one, and let us give our child. It's
come
like
on.
that.
Even so, you don't have a work.
Even though, how can you miss a work if you're a fighter, if you're a leader? How can you miss something to do? Something to do. That's a work. That's a job. I don't take...
Job for signing papers. So if you are fighting, you are doing something. So that means you are working. You are working.
Yeah, you are working. You are working. Yeah, if you're doing something, you are working. You can develop by what you are doing.
You can be married once at a time. You are selling.
Yes.
You are driving bicycle. Today you can be married.
Yeah, I saw one motor bicycle driver.
Yeah, be married.
Be married. I saw. I was surprised. And today that one is one of examples of people, of those guys who are driving motorbikes. When they see, they say, this one is the one who's the leader of motorbike drivers because he got married in the area of motorbike drivers. It means that whatever you can do, this can help you to marry. Yeah, this can help you to marry. Yeah, it's like that. We don't want to wait for huge things. No. Let's do with what we have, with small things we have. Let's develop with that. So I think God is gonna happen.
Someone said that, Mrs. Smith Monza is correct about what the guy is saying. But today with what parents are asking, family are asking about the Psalm, La Dodge.
Yeah.
So today, this is a problem, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It is a great problem with a huge number of, some
Yeah, you're
people
right.
have to pay first.
Yeah, you're right. It's also a big problem for you.
How can I do it? You know what I'm saying?
No, you got choice.
They're asking
man.
questions.
You got choice. Either to work hard or to stop and change another one. Yeah, you got 2 choice. If you love,
You have to break fast.
you have to break. and
Come on,
change,
man.
Yeah.
Because of that, you have to break fast.
No, sorry, because that's what a parent need. That's what a parent need, even though it is not ask it, but he needs. So what will you do? Better to
break fast.
To break and
To go search another. You can break fast. I want just to see this guy. The guy is saying that you have to break fast. It's not me. It's not Mr. Guy.
To break,
Mr. Smith says that. So, Fispudi give us the second part. We want to take this part named that the speech here we use to present that can be theater, that can be movies. But today is just the shorts speech based on this girl that you're gonna watch then after mentoring, mastering 5 sentences and saying then we can select you among winners. This speech.
Anywhere. And I checked every tub. I checked in the attic for maybe like a missing box that didn't get brought down. I checked all those places multiple times, and I'm not proud of this, and I can't believe that I'm actually telling you this, but I cried. Because I had convinced myself that all of our family memories had accidentally been thrown in the trash when we were putting Christmas away last year, and that we were basically going to forget all the places that we have been and all the things that we've done. And Stephen said exactly what he was supposed to say. He was like, Holly, I'm sure they'll turn up. And I was like, no, they're not going to turn up. I've looked everywhere. The Furtick family history has been erased. We found them, of course, about an hour later, and they're all safely on our tree. Our history is preserved. That was my Christmas miracle. I know you're relieved for me. Okay, so in this passage, we don't have a beautiful tree with shiny ornaments. We have a stump. And Isaiah is prophesying to the nation of Israel. And he's telling them that even though they're in captivity and their nation has been reduced to almost nothing, he's saying a Messiah is still to come. And when this Messiah comes, he's gonna rule with wisdom and understanding. He's gonna be the ultimate, perfect king. When he judges, it's gonna be the perfect judgment. And when he comes, he's still gonna come through the line of David. He says, a shoot will come up from the stump of Jesse. From his roots, the branch will bear fruit. And some scholars believe that Isaiah used Jesse, David's father, to symbolize even further how there would be a complete absence of royal dignity in the house of Israel by the time that the Messiah comes. A stump. From the very thing that looks absolutely dead, there's a chance of life. The Messiah, the perfect king, is gonna come. So I was thinking, if Isaiah were here today, and he were to visit my home and he were to look at my Christmas tree, I think he would ask me, why the tree? Go with me here, because the tree is beautiful and this tree is real, but actually, this tree is dead. Like dead. Because it has been cut off from its roots. But boy, can we make a dead tree look.
Thanks, guys. Thanks my engineer, Fispudi, for these parts, showing up. That was the speech, presenting just for allowing just a lot of persons to in custom with the different accent of people. I guess you have watching first, then you have mastering 5 sentences. Je crois que vous aviez eu l'opportunité de capter 5 phrases, comment est-ce que déjà ces niveaux cela se passe, et vous allez nous l'envoyer via notre page Facebook. Vous tapez justement Dieu merci à la officielle, vous laisserez vos 5 phrases, et si bien vous envoyez directement via le numéro qui est déjà affiché, relativement à ce à quoi vous aviez entendu et vous souhaitez maîtriser de ces speeches. Et si c'est bien, c'est comme ça que vous aurez 50 unités de votre réseau relativement à toutes ces personnes qui sont derrière cette émission. Only so we are talking today, about the current difficulties of the youth today, with my guest, Mr. Smith Mwanza. I want to come back. It is an English teacher from Arab school. With him, we are trying to give ideas based on what we have planned today about this daily subject. So, Mr. Smith, we were talking about, employments, les problèmes liés à l'emploi. So now we are talking about just wedding problems. La jeunesse est exposée à ces problèmes de choix, mariage et tout, consort, machin. So let's first continue first about some problems we are speaking today about. Some parents are asking a lot of money, but you have said that if that is happening, they have to break. You know what I'm saying here?
Yeah,
That must be
they must be
broken. You know what I'm saying here?
They must be breaking because, as I said, we got two choice of doing things. The first is to break because we don't got money. Because we don't only work for wedding. We don't only work for wedding. We got many things to do. So if you see that the parent ask you much money, just break with the
Even
daughter.
you are in love, you know what I'm saying?
No,
That was my problem.
Yeah, you're gonna die with
You
your
are
life,
in
man. You're gonna
Come
die.
on, man.
Yeah.
You are in love, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? You got in love.
You're
you know what I'm
gonna
saying?
die with
Yes.
the love if you follow. You're gonna die. Just break because you have not that amount, that money they are asking you, that amount of money they are asking you. You don't got it. If not, you must work hard. You also ask it just to work hard and find, and then you can do it. Yeah. Also, let me remind also in other part also parents are asking too much money also in the families of all this time. I was happy one day when I listened one information about problems of wedding. They thought that people must give $500, just a symbol.
Yes.
Because even them, they went so far, because as we know that getting married is a symbol. It's
Yes.
just a symbol. You can give something and then they allow you. They bless you and you go.
But it
go.
isn't the case today.
It isn't the case
They are
today.
asking a lot of articles.
Yeah,
now.
we have to back. We have to back.
Are you sure that can happen?
We have to back. It's the problem also of youth to stand, to
Yes.
stand on it, to stand and to say something on that. We have to back. How come you, fathers and mothers, didn't do what you are asking guys to do today?
That can be able,
Yes, it
possible,
can-
sorry. Yeah, that can happen.
Possible.
Yeah, to
with-
come back with the former.
Yeah, possible with intelligent youth. All this is the problem of youth. The youth is asking to change things.
You can do so.
We can do it.
You
We-
can do it.
We can do
You
it.
can do it.
Yes, we can.
You can start. You know what I'm saying?
We can do
Yeah,
it.
come on, man.
Yeah, we have-
Listen first. You know what I'm saying here. So you
Yeah.
can do so with your daughter.
With my daughter?
Yeah,
Yes, I
come
can.
on, man.
No, yes, sir.
Yes.
I say truthfully, yes, I can.
No beers.
No.
No articles.
No articles.
Whatever.
Just love.
Yes.
And I'm gonna see the head.
Bring me whatever you want.
Whatever you want.
You can do so.
And bring me your good head. Your good head, which is going to make to trust.
Yes.
Yeah, to make me trust that you're gonna keep my daughter at your house during all the living time.
Wait and see. Wait and see.
I don't
Wait and see first.
I don't care.
You can
about-
do.
I can, Mr. Godial, I can. That's why I want to warn those parents, those families who are doing such things. And also, it's forbidden in the laws of families.
Yes.
It's forbidden to do such things. So they must come back in the former time. How did they do things? And let them also do the same to the coming generation. Yeah, they cannot change things. We don't got money. We don't got too much money. We are struggling every time. We are hustling every time, looking for job,
Yes.
creating things, doing this and that.
We are not selling daughters.
We are also selling
Yes.
we are selling donuts,
Mhm.
breads, but we are not selling money. We are not getting too much money. We are not creating money. Do you understand what I'm
Marriage
saying?
must be has wedding must be has a symbol.
Must
first.
be as
Symbol.
a symbol.
Yes.
Yeah, must be as a symbol, the symbol of love. Yeah, and also parents must push youth to be married, and they must also contribute to the life of those youth, because one day the youth is going to take in charge. Their
Not
life.
asking a lot of money.
Not asking a lot of money, but to help them to be great,
Going ahead.
to go hard, to go hard.
Yes, I think that we are going step by step to over our show for today. Just your conclusion today about this daily show. First, we were talking about this daily subject first about the current difficulties of the youth, employments, problèmes liés à l'emploi aujourd'hui, et également le problème lié au choix, mariage et consort. So, your last word for today in short.
Thank you, Mr. Yala, Mr. God Yala. My last word will be for youth. I just want youth to stand up. Yeah, to stand up, to start somewhere, to work hard, to struggle, and to win.
Yes.
Yeah, I just want them to use all those verbs. They are powerful verbs, yeah, which can help them to be considered as historical people in this world.
That is possible.
That's possible.
Yes, so you can greet even 2 or 3 persons.
Thank you. There are a lot. But let me.
Yeah, no, first, no.
let
As
me-
far as we are talking about marriage, first,
Yeah.
greet your hearts. Know what I'm
Thank
saying?
you. I greet my heart. Her name is Mrs. Fanny.
Yes.
Fanny Mulopa. I greet him and all his family. I also greet my pupils, all of school families. I greet the promoter and his wife and the youth. I greet you and Mama at your home. Thank you for every people who has followed this beautiful show.
I think that, this was a great pleasure to stay with my guest, Mr. Smith Mwanza. It is an English teacher from Oreb School. It is a bilingual school, a great school, in Matadi, even though Congo Central Oreb School. You want to be in best of English saints, just your children. So I'm going just to express what I'm feeling deep in my heart, to those guys, people spread out of Matadi. So I'm just to greet you first. Let me just say hello to my boss, Happy Kalulu again, Mami Solange. I do greet my pastor, Josue Koko Mapuata again, Mami Peggy Mapuata. I do greet my, biological family, Ngulu Kinkela. Then I've seen my mother, biological mother, Malondanza Rebecca, all Ngulus. I do greet you. Then I greet my beautiful wife, Sentish Pemba Yala, again my daughter. Gladness Yala. I do greet my 2 chiefs, Ementalani, again Prince Nzau Chris Nseka, again this boy Fils Pudi. So I think that this is not the last.
Yes, that's all. That's all.
You're gonna join us again.
Thank you. I will be available once you search for me. I am available.
Yes, I think for those guys, people spread out of Matadi. So you want to be select as a guest, just call Mr. Garden. We can select you among guests. So I think we're gonna meet next Tuesday, the same time with the same teacher. Thanks for watching us, and let's meet. I, dearest brothers and sisters, BNS spectators, as far as English are them important, and this one is helping a great number of persons being connected with a great number of persons in the world. The one solution is English. English is the greatest, as I've said, English broadcasting in Matadi. English is helping a great number of persons knowing about, more things in English. English is the one place that you can find persons debated, exchanging things related, English. What we have to do, just one answer, is just to stay in touch. Each Tuesday it's 5:30 p.m. and on Friday it's 8:00 a.m. Just it's H television with DM Yala.